Hi everyone, welcome to the Dollhouse. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We spent Christmas traveling, getting together with family, and it was just a really nice holiday, and I hope it was the same for you as well. I finally get a chance to tell you about my Christmas crafting that was kind of a secret, my big knitting project that was wrecking all my knitting needles. Was a baby blanket for my nephew Cooper, who will be, he's due in late April. So I knit a blanket for him, and then Darren had requested that I also knit him a teddy bear. I have a pattern that sorry, Sophie's distracting me, that I've gone back to several times. I really like the finished product. It hurts my hands to knit because it's such a tight gauge, you know, you don't want the stuffing to show, but I really like how it turns out, so I knit one of those teddy bears for him. And the other big Christmas craft push I had was I made a lot of washcloths and soap, and I put together like a little soap sampler pack, just of the different varieties I made throughout the summer and fall. I had declared myself done with the washcloths. I just could not. I told Darren I cannot even do a single one more. I just had it. So I switched to making a couple messy bun hats for some of my older nieces, and then I started packing up my soap boxes and realized I needed 3 more dishcloths, washcloths, whatever. So I made myself. I powered through it, got it done. I would have liked to have had actually 4 more. I made 2 different size baskets, and I wanted to have 3 cloths in the bigger baskets, but I couldn't do it. It was just too much. And I counted up all the cloths I've given away between Christmas and then just other little gifts this summer, and I made 25. And I thought that was a lot. I totaled it up. Each one took about 40 minutes, some more. 40 minutes is probably on the low end, but 25 dishcloths at 40 minutes each equals 1,000 minutes, or almost 17 hours. And I thought, sorry, Sophie's shaking the table. I thought that was quite a lot until Darren pointed out that I had also made a bunch for us. So I have no idea how many hours I spent making dishcloths this summer, but it was a lot. Once the Christmas stuff was done and over with, I got a chance to work a little bit on my New Year's socks, which they're not going to be finished by New Year's, but I finished one of Sophie's socks, and it fits her. She doesn't like it though, which is kind of sad, but I'm going to make her wear them anyway. What I did was I started from the toe. I did the figure 8, cast on 2 needles, and the top is a 2x2 rib. The bottom is plain stockinette. The heel, what is this called? I think it's like the fish kiss heel or something. I don't know. I'm not up on the terms. I just know how you do it. Then the cuff is 2x2 rib all around, and then I knit a couple rows, 5 I think, at the top, and bound off to make a little roll cuff. I decided not to make her socks full length because wool socks never stay on a baby anyway, and what's the point of knitting it if it's just going to slouch down? So I just made her a little roll cuff. I started the second sock. Somewhere along the line I lost one of my sock needles, which is disappointing, but I'm starting to get low on yarn. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to finish this whole sock, which is why the cuff is black on this. I thought maybe that would allow me to stretch it a little bit, but if I don't have enough, then I'll just finish the sock in this toe and heel color. What difference does it make? It's baby sock that she's going to wear for 5 minutes anyway. But then once they're done and washed, I'm going to put the puff paint, the fabric paint on the bottom, just for a little traction. Wool socks are very slippery on our kitchen floor, and we've learned the hard way that little kids and wool socks don't mix. So you put the little puff paint on the bottom and it works pretty well. So that's been it for crafting. We've been on the road so much and doing so much, I haven't had a chance to get a lot done, but everybody in our house is cold again, so I've had my mini diffuser puffing away in the kids' room, and then I'll show you this. This was my Christmas present. Darren and I are at the stage in our life where I don't make him guess what I want for Christmas anymore. I just order it and wrap it up and say, this is your Christmas present for me, and he says okay. And this is from Eden's Garden, and how it works is you can put oil in this reservoir and it diffuses through the ceramic, or you can just put a couple little drops of oil on the ceramic part itself, and it works really well. I was kind of joking with my sister. She was at a craft fair that she goes to every year. She says, nobody sells soap at that fair. We should make a booth. I'll make soap dishes with ceramic, and then you can make the soap, and we'll have our craft booth. So I sent her a message saying, I got something to add to our imaginary craft booth. But I think I might actually get some clay and make just I don't know, try making my own little diffusers, because outlets are they're not super abundant, especially upstairs, and where we do have them, they're weirdly positioned, and so having a diffuser I have to plug in is not always the most convenient. So I kind of like the idea of ones that don't need to be plugged in. But so that was my Christmas gift from Darren that I bought myself. So yeah, in other news, I started hammer and chisel yesterday, which is kind of crazy. I did not plan on doing that. I was going to wait, which I'll explain why I was going to wait later, but I don't know. I was just feeling motivated last night, and I'm just ready to go. So I did it, and I forgot how challenging that program is. It you know, I've stayed active all along, but every time you switch the kind of activity you do, it's a brand new challenge, and it hurts in a brand new way, which is why it's good to switch it up. But another reason that hammer and chisel is so, I don't know, it's full body all the time. Like when I did Body Beast, that's a demanding program, but each workout is specific muscle group. So on arm day, like back and buys, yeah, you're a little stiff in those areas, and on leg day, your legs are sore. But hammer and chisel, it's all body all the time, and it's just each workout has a different, it's hard to explain, different technique, different focus, but every single move almost challenges your balance, your stability. So it's working your core all the time, trying to keep you upright, and so it can be really draining, but I really like it. I had good results with it last time, and yeah, so I was just ready to get going. Why wait until New Year's? And anyway, so the reason I was going to wait with hammer and chisel was I stream all of my workouts via on demand. Even the ones I have the DVDs for, I stream through Beachbody On Demand because it's faster, it's easier. I just love it. And Beachbody tomorrow on the 27th is launching all access on demand. As it stands right now, there's a member library, and then which is huge. There are a lot of workouts in there. Hammer and Chisel is in the member library. 21 Day Fix Extreme is in the member library. All the P90X stuff, a bunch of Insanity. I mean, the member library is very big, but then the newer programs, more popular programs, are premium content, and you can pay to unlock them, or if you buy the DVDs, it's unlocked and available for you to stream. But with the all access, you get everything. The member library, the new programs, anything that comes out in 2017, you get it. And I was gonna wait for that launch because I am upgrading it. Like, I already have on demand, so I have an option to upgrade, And the upgrade is the all access is for a year. You get everything for an entire year. And the cost for the year is cheaper than my limited access, so it's a no-brainer for me. I am upgrading to this. But so I was gonna wait until I had the premium programs unlocked and choose something from there, but I was just ready to go, and so I have a year, so I'm gonna experiment with the other stuff later. But this all access launch, it's gonna be available either as a challenge pack with the Shakeology that has the portion control containers and everything, or you can get just the BOD membership. So yeah, if you want to talk to me about that, I would be glad to give you more details. I'm kind of getting tongue-tied trying to explain it, but yeah, so you can find me on Facebook. I am Dahlhouse Gym on Facebook, Dahl being DAHL. And then I'm on Instagram as well, Dahlhouse_gym. So yeah, if you want to get in touch with me and just chat more and get the details, I would be happy to let you in on those. So I think that is all I have to show you right now, and I hope you all have a wonderful new year.